Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fantasy Tips. As you can see, I got my little data cruncher here again. Say good morning. Yeah, he's a little upset because he's teething. And I tried to make the video earlier, but he needs to be held. So I'm gonna be a good dad, and I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna multitask. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna do a recap again this week. I think that's what we're gonna kind of do moving forward. Just little recaps, maybe little funny videos here and there. But so yeah, I was hoping he'd be falling asleep. Talk about falling asleep. David Njoku fell asleep last night. What a hit he took. OMG. So Greg Williams is dirty. I'm sorry, that man does not belong in football. He teaches to hurt people like you like have your career ruined. He's just a terrible person. Get him out of the NFL. So yeah, I thought he like broke his neck when he fell that way. I mean, that's a lot of weight on a neck right there. And somebody used to work on a chicken farm. Necks are fragile. They can easily be broken. You can do two at a time. So yeah. Greg Williams, get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Speaking of other injuries, Trevor Siemian, did y'all see that ankle? Oh my gosh. He's like the Black Knight, like off of Monty Python, walking off the field. We actually have footage of him trying to get back on the field. So let's go ahead and cut to that.
Thought I'd try out my sea legs.
But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dane.
So yeah, that was Trevor Siemian trying to get back on the field. He ain't got no legs. So let's go ahead and get to the matchups. We had Lovick and Mo. Lovick put up a respectable 113 points. In fact, if you would have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people in the league, you would have won. But instead, you played Mo, who put up the most points this week, and he destroyed you. Simple as that. Lamar Jackson and the Patriots defense had their way with you, and you're still going to call them back. That's how bad it was. Like you're going to feel like you just owned by them now. That was just crazy. I did enjoy when he told him to lay it off, and Mo was like, "Players are locked." But Lovick, you got better weeks to come. Le'Veon Bell still looked really good with Sam Darnold out. Kind of a costly fumble there at the end of the game. Devin Singletary got a little nicked up. But overall, though, I think he'd be okay moving forward. You might want to make a couple trades, strengthen up your wide receiver core a little bit. But that's about it. That's all I can see for you. Other than that, I think you're good to go. So, yeah, hopefully next week you get a win. We'll see. And then the next matchup we have Vince and Rod. Vince, 92 points. Usually it doesn't get done. But when you face Rod, who has 88 points, that will get it done. You had a really good showing from Kenny Galladay. He was definitely your MVP. Rod had a chance to come back and win with Jarvis Landry, but Jarvis Landry didn't do so hot. And it also didn't help that George Kittle kind of put up another stinker. That's 2 weeks in a row where he's only had 54 yards receiving. A little concerned with Jimmy Garoppolo in that George Kittle's usage is not going to be where it was. Vince takes this against Rod. Let's see if they're still besties. Because Vince just kind of nabbed one on him. I thought Rod was going to come back and win with Landry, but Vince had other plans. So here we go. I thought this was a good matchup of the week between Stu and Sam. I was wrong. Sam, I don't know what happened. Alvin Kamara shut down when Drew Brees got hurt. Chris Carson fumbles, gets benched for Rashad Penny. My guy, thank you. So, I expected a bigger showing from Keenan Allen. Antonio Brown does what Antonio Brown does. He had a touchdown. And Cooper Kupp had one heck of a game. So besides a goose egg from Deshaun Jackson, Stu was able to win on the back of a 30-burger from Dak Prescott. So congratulations, Stu. You are undefeated. Sam, you are batting 500. So let's go ahead and go to the next matchup. We got Dixon and Matt. And OMG, Drew Brees. Matt, the Arkansas Razorbacks scored more points than you did in fantasy this week. I'm going to say it again. The Arkansas Razorbacks football team scored more points on Saturday than your entire fantasy football team. 44 points. It's not going to get it done. But it's not your fault. I mean, what happened? Yeah, negative 0.48 from Drew Brees. You're probably expecting 30 from him. So, yeah, Michael Thomas had a good showing. TJ Hawkinson really came back down to earth. Ronald Jones with only 0.9 points. I mean, they kept talking up Ronald Jones, and he's going to take the job of Peyton Barber. Everyone was like, Ronald Jones will play this week, even in money leagues. And, boy, that was a big disappointment. I expect a much bigger game from Ronald Jones. And then 26 points off Aaron Jones and Julio Jones with 28. So the Jones brothers are what got you this week. 137 points from Dixon. He will definitely be a juggernaut this week. Very impressive, sir. And the next one we have, which was Game of the Week Part 2. This would have been like the actual closest game. Adam lost by 3 points, a little over 3 points. Boy, his defense, that Cleveland defense really tried to win it for Adam. He had 13 points out of him. And Myles Garrett was a beast last night. They couldn't keep that guy out of the backfield. But yeah, that I think is the field goal that ended up sealing it on you. Them letting New York get a field goal, but great showing by that Browns defense. But they're facing some pretty subpar players. They were facing the third string quarterback. But boy, they knocked Simeon out. I mean, they were rattling his cage too. So, Copro takes this one 138 to 135. Like same thing like I said to Lubbock. If you would have faced like 7 other people, you would have won. But unfortunately, you faced Copro, who scored 138. And then, I mean, it's got to be matchup of the week. Day was up by 45 points on me. I had Odell Nick Chubb going. He had 98.2 points. But then, Odell Beckham, Nick Chubb, they did this.
Screaming at Lesnar, run! Get out of here! Brock looks like he's seen a ghost. Maybe what it is. And Brock trying to strike first, and here comes The Undertaker. The Phenom unloading on Lesnar. And Lesnar, oh there, Lesnar! Right on top of the coffin.
That's right. Rising from the grave, the Shaun of the Dead comes back to beat Day Day by 0.66 points. Woo! It was finally done by that last Nick Chubb catch. Oh my gosh, it literally went down to the very wire. And yeah, victory. Victory coffee. I had a victory beer last night. That was my victory bottle. He had a victory bottle last night. It was milk. And yeah, so he's going to have another victory milk here in a little bit. And then try to get him to sleep because Daddy's going to go to work. So yeah, that's your recap. I hope you all have a great week. This is your 2014 Bundy champion. Never forget, I'm undefeated, never lost. So, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. And look out for them podcasts. Keep them up. Lovick and Matt, just a shout out. Love y'all's podcast. It's fun to listen to. I really enjoy it. So, yeah, y'all have a good one. Take it easy.